just gonna watch the explosion from behind this lead shield. Forget it. I prefer American cars and any man but you. Hi, I'm Scott's girlfriend. Big ol' me, Lisa.
Well, of course you do, sweetie.
Oh, no, wait. Are you on set all day today?
Yes, you have to pick up the kids.
Whatever.
What happened to the girl from USA High?
Hey, girlfriend is back for her senior year. Give me
Who had Hollywood royalty in her DNA, but chose to disappear at the height of her career. Born on August 3, 1975, Marquita Terry seemed destined for stardom. Her father was the Emmy Award-winning director of The Oprah Winfrey Show, and her mother was a veteran industry makeup artist. She had the blueprint for success handed to her on a silver platter. But the truth behind her journey and what she's doing now will leave you speechless. And trust me, the revelation about her best friend will blow your mind.
I don't know, Paige. It was weird. I couldn't breathe. My heart was racing.
Growing up behind the scenes of one of television's most iconic shows, Marquita didn't just watch the entertainment industry from the sidelines. She studied it. While most kids were playing with toys, she was absorbing the mechanics of television production, watching her father orchestrate one of the most powerful platforms in media history. The Oprah Winfrey Show wasn't just a job for her family. It was their life, their legacy, and somehow that pressure would shape everything Marquita would become. In 1997, Marquita landed her breakthrough role as Winnie Barnes on NBC's teen sitcom USA High.
I wonder where we can find two adults to give testimonials for our infomercial.
Mr. Elliott.
The show was part of producer Peter Engel's empire, the same mastermind behind Saved by the Bell and California Dreams. For someone with her pedigree, this wasn't just another acting gig. This was her chance to prove she wasn't riding on her father's coattails. Over the course of nearly 100 episodes, Marquita became a familiar face to millions of teenagers across America. Winnie Barnes wasn't just a character, she was the friend everyone wanted, the girl next door with charm and wit that felt genuine. But what audiences didn't know was that behind the camera, Marquita was getting an education money couldn't buy.
And I was a size 42, but look at us now.
She once described her time on USA High as being paid to go to school. Every day on set, she absorbed how shows operated, from the writer's room to wardrobe to shoot days. Most actors show up, say their lines, and go home. Marquita was different. She watched everything. She asked questions. She learned the entire process because somewhere deep down, she knew acting was just the beginning. In 1998, before USA High even wrapped, NBC moved Marquita to another teen series, Malibu CA, where she played Lisa during the show's final season.
Tracy, no, a gopher is an assistant. They go for things.
Oh, so they train them like seeing eye dogs?
2 back-to-back series before she turned 25, most actors would kill for that kind of momentum. But here's where things get interesting. Instead of leveraging that success into bigger roles, Marquita started making choices that didn't make sense to outsiders. The late 90s and early 2000s saw Marquita popping up on some of television's most respected shows. She appeared on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, rubbing shoulders with Will Smith.
Well, am I a better cook than your mama?
See, y'all kind of got different styles. You know, my mom usually liked to cook with her clothes on.
She guest starred on Spin City alongside Michael J. Fox. Then came Becker with Ted Danson, followed by a recurring role on ABC's daytime drama General Hospital, where she played attorney Iris McNeil. In 2002, she landed a role on The Shield, one of the grittiest, most critically acclaimed dramas of its era.
He just showed up and he told me how much he missed me, and things were gonna be different now.
From teen sitcoms to hard-hitting crime dramas, Marquita was proving her range. But there was something else brewing beneath the surface. In 2005, Marquita made a pivot that shocked people who knew her. She took the lead role in Lost in Plainview, an independent, award-winning feature film written and directed by Eric Chambers.
You're moving kind of fast there, ma'am.
Moving too fast has always been a problem for me.
This wasn't a big-budget Hollywood production. This was raw, authentic storytelling, the kind that requires vulnerability and risk. The film won accolades, and Marquita's performance was praised for its depth and honesty. For someone who could have chased fame and fortune, this move said everything about who she was becoming. But then, something unexpected happened. Marquita stepped away. Not entirely, but enough that people started wondering where she went. The industry didn't stop calling, opportunities didn't dry up, so why did she pull back? The answer is simpler and more profound than you might think. She got married, she had 2 children, and she made a choice that Hollywood rarely forgives. She chose her family over her career. For years, Marquita lived a quieter life, raising her kids and building a home with her husband, TJ. On her Instagram, she describes herself as wife to TJ, mom of 2, actor/writer, aka that girl from that show. That last part hits different when you realize she's reclaiming a narrative that the industry tried to write for her. She wasn't forgotten. She wasn't washed up. She was deliberate. And when she was ready, she came back on her own terms. In 2012, Marquita returned to television with a recurring role on Common Law for USA Network, a buddy cop dramedy that paired Michael Ealy and Warren Cole.
Shooter's maybe 5'8", left-handed. Hudson chased him. I think maybe he got a piece of the guy's pants, but he definitely got the shooter scent.
She hadn't lost a step. If anything, time away had sharpened her instincts. But this comeback wasn't about reclaiming old glory. It was about setting the stage for something completely new. Here's where the story takes a turn most people don't see coming. Marquita didn't just want to act anymore. She wanted to create. She wanted to control the narrative, the characters, the stories. So she did something that would have terrified most actors. She became a writer and producer. In 2014, Marquita launched Work in Progress, a female-driven comedic web series that she created, wrote, produced, and starred in.
RJ, that happened one time.
3 times.
Well, you didn't really have to have an attitude. I'm just asking a simple question. I'm suffering.
The show followed 4 women navigating life and starting a business in Los Angeles. It was raw, funny, and deeply personal.
I'm just asking a simple question. I'm suffering.
I don't have an attitude. I think you're the one that
really?
actually has
You don't have an attitude? Paige, shut up!
And it proved something crucial. Marquita Terry wasn't just talented in front of the camera. She had vision.
I'm super inspired by comedy, by relationships, friendships, family, faith, love, all of that, and I created this show to celebrate that.
But here's the detail that will stop you in your tracks. Remember Kristen Miller, who played Ashley Elliott on USA High? Turns out, she wasn't just Marquita's co-star. She became her best friend. Not Hollywood best friend, real best friend. They were maids of honor at each other's weddings. They're aunties to each other's kids. Kristen even starred in Work in Progress alongside Marquita.
Feel just like Kim Kardashian. Well, of course you do, sweetie.
When asked about their bond, Marquita said she couldn't be more of a sister if we were blood related. She's the best gift I got from the show. In an industry known for fake friendships and cutthroat competition, this is the kind of loyalty that's almost mythical. And that's not where the surprises end. Marquita didn't stop creating. She's currently developing multiple projects, including Dadsketball, a sports dramedy about a work-obsessed father forced by his son to organize a fundraising basketball event to save a beloved rec center. There's also Pulling Focus, a romantic comedy about a former ugly duckling turned successful fashion photographer who breaks her cycle of dating pretty boys with the help of a self-help app. These aren't just scripts sitting in a drawer. These are passion projects that reflect the themes Marquita cares about: family, redemption, second chances, and finding yourself when life pulls you in too many directions. In 2015, she appeared in the TV movie The Christmas Gift. In 2016, she showed up on The Real Husbands of Hollywood. She's also worked on the series All of Us.
Okay, listen. We are on a lunch break from the sushi hut, okay? So I have exactly 42 minutes to mend a broken heart.
And appeared in Ed McBain's 87th Precinct, Lightning.
It's raining.
Not that bad, it's just a light mist. What time is it? And what do I do every day at 6 o'clock?
You run.
The pattern is clear. Marquita isn't chasing fame. She's chasing fulfillment. She's building a career that allows her to be a wife, a mother, and an artist without sacrificing one for the other. Now living in Southern California with her husband and 2 children, Marquita describes herself on social media as wife, mom, creative, figuring out the rest. That phrase, figuring out the rest, feels like the most honest thing anyone in Hollywood could say, because the truth is, she's not finished. At 50 years old, Marquita Terry is just getting started on the part of her career that might matter most. She even started doing makeup with her mother, the makeup artist. Oh, and have you seen her lately? She is still gorgeous and youthful as ever. While exact figures aren't publicly available, industry estimates suggest Marquita's net worth reflects a career built on consistency, smart choices, and creative ownership rather than fleeting fame. She's not the richest actor from the 90s teen sitcom era, but she might be one of the most content. And in Hollywood, that's worth more than any paycheck. The girl who grew up watching her father direct Oprah learned the most important lesson of all. Success isn't about how bright you shine. It's about how long you can keep the light on. Marquita Terry disappeared when everyone expected her to soar higher, but she didn't crash. She just changed altitude.